Hey guys, it's Brittany and welcome back to my channel. So today I am filming my quarterly flip through for January, February, and March. Finally getting this filmed. I feel like better late than never though. And I just did film and it's gonna be uploaded before this video, so if you haven't seen it, but my full flip through of all my 2021 spreads. So if you wanna see all of those from like January all the way to December, like sped up flip through, definitely go and check that out. But I finally have all January, February, and March spreads done. I was a little bit behind because, I don't know, I just got really behind. I think it was for a couple of reasons. One, I was in my first trimester of pregnancy, so I was just like really tired and lacked all motivation to do anything. And also two, like Erin Condren, my voice is cracking, excuse me. But Erin Condren did change the planner for this year, and it has like the double lines, and it just kind of like threw me off, and it took me a little minute here to figure out exactly how to lay all of the stickers down, and I was getting frustrated, but I finally have my groove and I know how to like lay everything down to cover everything. But I think that had probably something a little bit to do with it. But here we are. So this is my planner. I am using the 2022 Erin Condren Neutral Vertical, and I'm using like the neutral where like even the tabs are gray, because I think they had the neutral where you could get the color tabs, but I just wanted the plain gray ones, keep it neutral all the way. And I am obsessed with this cover. I do not know the name of the cover, but it is also Erin Condren. I just have my name at the bottom. It is Year of the Tiger, and I am a tiger, so it is my year. So I really wanted to use this. I just thought it was like perfect for this year, and I don't ever change my covers, so I just thought it was perfect. Oh, my phone is going off. And then of course I did do the black coil, because the black coil, I don't know, it's just like my fave. I got the black coil for the first time last year, and now I'm just obsessed. I didn't understand the hype, but now I am fully aware of the hype. But let's go ahead and get into it. So whenever I do my quarterly flip throughs, I do like to talk through them. I like to show you guys and just talk about everything, because most of my plan with me's, I would say 96% of my plan with me's are pre-plan with me's. So basically I just put in my pre-plans. I don't do memory keeping spreads or rewind spreads. I think I've done 2 so far this year, and I do have another one for my baby shower that I do plan to upload. And oh my god, my freaking phone, I gotta mute everything, sorry guys. And then I will, because we are getting ready to go to Cancun, this will probably be uploading while we're in Cancun, but I will be doing a rewind spread for that week as well. So I think I'll have like more rewind spreads this year than like ever before. But for the most part, I do pre-plans, so you don't get to see everything in full. So I do like to talk about the spread whenever I do these flip throughs, so you guys can get a little bit more like in-depth detail of my week. Whew, I'm already feeling out of breath. But all right, let's go ahead and get into it. So this is my monthly view. My monthlies are pretty much always the same. I just like to put like major events, birthdays, bill dues, things like that. So you can see here like Alondra had a birthday party, my dad came to town, I have like all of my bills put in, I have my birthdays here. So just kind of like big things, so that way whenever I'm doing my pre-planning, or if I just need to like a quick month at a glance, I can just flip open to my monthly view and, you know, see what's going on. This is a printable kit from, who is this from? That's really bad one. I don't know if this is Pink Planner Shop or Beautiful Planning. I am not 100% sure. I want to say, hold on, let me look. I want to say this is Pink Planner Shop. For printable stickers, I pretty much use Pink Planner Shop and Beautiful Planning. Those are pretty much the only 2 printable shops that I use. I want to say this is Pink Planner Shop, but she has changed her like website and stuff, so this is not even on her website anymore. But I'm pretty sure this is her because Beautiful Planning doesn't really use Celeste Studio art. Yeah, this has to be Pink Planner Shop. That's what I'm going with. But I do PR for both printable shops, Pink Planner and Beautiful Planning. You can use Brittany15 to save 15%. But anyways though, this is my monthly view. Sorry, my daughter had sent me a message. She's currently at a friend's house at like a play date, so I just wanted to listen to her voice message real quick, just in case something happened. But this is the first week into my planner. I love this so much. This is art from Kittenish Girl Jess, and this is a printable kit. I actually mixed Pink Planner Shop and Beautiful Planning. Sometimes I will mix two printable shops because say I like some full boxes more than the other, or I like colors more than the other. But yeah, I did mix the two. I haven't done it recently, but every now and then I will be a little bit extra and I will mix the two. And for this week, I did do a silver and gold mixed metal. I just thought it would be so pretty. I couldn't decide which one, and I just feel like silver and gold is just so pretty, especially when like mixed and stuff. And I just love how this turned out. I actually didn't finish this spread until maybe like a month ago. There's actually a bunch that I didn't finish till probably like a month ago. And a lot of these don't even have plan with me's for them. So this will be like your first time really seeing them because I've been sucking at posting on Instagram too. But okay, I'm sorry, I'm just like rambling. Also, by the way, these are usually very long, chatty videos, so grab a drink and a snack if you haven't already. I do have two extenders here. I love the extenders, they're just so pretty. Like, I don't know, if I can do an extender, I will. I'm obsessed with them. So looking here, it looks like it's 1 week till Alondra's birthday, and I was 5 weeks pregnant. I love so much that I found out I was pregnant on Christmas Day, which I mean, how perfect can that be, you know? Like our little Christmas miracle. And so I get to start off my planner like with a pregnancy countdown. I don't know why I love that as much as I do, but I just do. It just makes my heart happy, so. Anyways though, but yeah, so I was 5 weeks pregnant. So on my sidebar so far, everything has been a weekly countdown. So once Gummy Bear is here, I don't know what I'm gonna do for my sidebar, but I'll just figure that out when the time comes. But so yeah, this was New Year's. So goodbye 2021, hello 2022. 2022 has been amazing for us, so I hope it has been amazing for you guys as well. I did have an eye exam. Finally, I think it had been like a year or 2 years since I actually had an eye exam. So finally did that, ordered myself new glasses. I did take Alondra to the dermatologist. So that was like a big thing because she had this, I don't know, growth or something on her shoulder, but thankfully all is well and it was nothing like serious. So that made me feel a lot better. This was also like when Alondra was obsessed with Encanto. She still likes Encanto, but she's not as obsessed with it as she used to be. So like it's a lot of like movie nights of cuddles and Encanto, Encanto, Encanto. Like I don't even think I marked every single day that we watched it, but yeah, it's definitely a few days of, oh, Encanto again. Like all we did was watch Encanto. Are your kids like that too when they're like obsessed with a new movie? That's all they want to watch? Because that is my child. But yeah, so that was that. She did have a play date with one of her besties. It was my cousin Tiffany's birthday. Of course, we watched fireworks for New Year's Eve. And, oh, our friends got us a really sweet gift because we told them that we were pregnant. And yeah, honestly, this was kind of like a lazy, chill week. Not too much going on. And Alondra still wasn't in school yet. Oh, we actually did get snow flurries on Sunday. It didn't stick, unfortunately, because it's not, you know, like cold enough to, but we did get snow flurries that day. But yeah, so this is our New Year's Eve week, and I just love so much how this turned out. Then, oh my God. I did do a rewind plan with me on this spread, so if you haven't seen it, you can definitely go and check it out. This spread, oh my God, is the most beautiful thing in the world. I really think it's my favorite spread I have ever done. It's lavender hollow. I don't know, can you guys see like the bougie boxes? but it is just perfect perfection in my opinion. And this is the Candyland art. This is a kit from Scribble Prints Co. I don't know if it's still on her website. Maybe. Actually, no, wait. This is like one of the mystery bundles, so I don't think you can purchase this on her website. I could be wrong. If somebody knows, comment down below. But I am just obsessed. It's my first time ever using Lavender Hollow. The bougie, it's just perfect, and it worked out great too because this is the theme that my daughter went with for her birthday, Candyland. That's her favorite board game. It is just chef's kiss, perfect perfection. Of course, you know, I have extenders. Is there one here? No. Is there one here? Yes. Okay, I was gonna say, I knew I had a couple. Sometimes like I really have to like feel and like see where they are. So I do have 3 extenders. You can see there. Oh my God. It's like, honestly, this spread just takes my breath away. It's so beautiful. So this is my daughter's birthday week. Her birthday was Sunday, January 9th. She did turn 7 years old, which is so crazy to think that she is 7. And then we also had her birthday party. We did her birthday party at Urban Air, and we had it on the Saturday. I don't know, if I can avoid having a birthday party on her actual birthday, that is just what I like to do. I don't know why, like I just prefer to have her birthday like a family day, like my husband, daughter, and I, and then like doing her birthday party like a different day. I don't know if that makes sense. But so, oh my God, I don't even know where to start because I just love it. I just love this so much. But I did dye Alondra's hair on Tuesday. She really wanted me to dye her hair, and I've dyed it before, like purple. I think we had, is it purple and pink hair dye that we have? Yeah, it's purple and pink. And so I've done it before over the summer, and so she wanted to have like Candyland type of hair, so I did it on Tuesday. And then she actually did go back to school on this Wednesday. And let me see what else. I'm just trying to like pick out like the highlights because there is a rewind, and if I went over every single thing and every spread, we would be here for hours. But I also did order my first like Carly plan, so like I wanted to mark that because I did ask her if she would do actual Candyland stickers to match this art, and she did. So you can see a lot of it is mixed in throughout the spread, and I think it's really cool that she actually did that. So I wanted to mark that because it's my first time ever ordering from her. I did pick up my glasses, wrapped gifts. Alondra had swim lessons. Oh, I did take cupcakes to her class because she really, you know, wanted to bring cupcakes for the class, and of course I was more than happy to do so. My dad came to town. Well, I should say my dad and my stepmom. They did come to town. And then on Saturday was her birthday party. Again, had it at Urban Air. Highly recommend birthday parties at Urban Air. We had a great experience. It was honestly perfect. It was so easy, and she had a great time, and it was really, really good. And then on Sunday, which was her birthday, my dad did leave that day. They live in San Antonio, so they did drive back that morning. It was her birthday. She opened gifts from the family this day. So from like us, and then she did like her party gifts on Saturday, so she got to open gifts twice. And then we always let Alondra choose what she wants to eat for like her birthday dinner or special days. And she chose Texas Roadhouse, which if you don't know, Texas Roadhouse is her all-time favorite restaurant. So of course that's what we did. We had ice cream cake, and then we ended the night watching Sing 2. So this was her birthday spread, and oh my God, it is just perfect perfection in my opinion. So moving on then to, my hair's in the frame, sorry, let me move it out of the way. So this spread here, this is a printable kit from Beautiful Planning, and I love this one. Okay, so I'm a liar. I said she doesn't use Celeste Studio art, but here she is using Celeste Studio art. I don't know, you guys, sorry. Anyway, so I do have an extender here. Again, any way to use an extender. Do I have any more in here? Oh, I do. Is there one here? There is. See, you know what gets me is when I see double boxings, I just have to use all the double boxings. And there's 1, 2, 3. For some reason, I feel like this is Pink Planner Shop and Beautiful Planning mixed together again. I'm pretty sure this is. It pretty much looks like it. But regardless, I absolutely love how this looks. I will say when I did this like rewind, it was very hard. Like, well, when I back planned it, not rewind as like on camera, it was very hard for me to match the colors. Neutrals, I noticed, are pretty hard because I feel like a lot of character stickers are not neutral. So neutrals is definitely something that I need to stock up on character sticker wise. But anyways, that's a rant for another day. So this week I'm trying to see if there's like anything huge. Well, cookie season did start for Girl Scouts, so you can like sell online like a week before, like, or I'm sorry, not a week, a month before in December, but actual like cookie booths and going like door to door type of thing. That started on Friday. So I guess that's like the big major thing. Oh, look at that. We watched Encanto again. Are we surprised? But I feel like that is, yeah, I don't really feel like this was like a really busy week or anything like too crazy. I guess I felt like shit on one day. I don't know why, but I guess I did. And then we had, Alondra had her sleepover with Girl Scouts. So she was supposed to have a sleepover, but she did not want to stay the night. So I did pick her up. Like, I dropped her off. She went there just for a few hours, and then I picked her up. So that was that. We did go to Buc-ee's. Buc-ee's is our favorite. Oh, one of our fish died, which is really sad. But yeah, one of our fish, Lime was the name. It was one of our glowfish. Did pass away. I also put again here, not feeling good. I'm assuming, I don't know if that's the pregnancy or if I just got sick. But probably the pregnancy, because I just had like no motivation. I just did not feel good at all. Getting up off the couch was like so difficult. But yeah, a very low-key week, not really, nothing, you know, too exciting going on. But I do love how the spread turned out. And I did mix it with gold, which I feel like is not everybody's first choice, but I had this gold overlay that said, "Take me to the mountains," and I just wanted to use it, and I don't think it looks bad. So anyways, that is this week, January 10th to the 16th. Then, oh my God, I love this so much. This is January 17th to the 23rd. This is a kit from Scribble Prints Co. It was supposed to be a collab week with my planner friends, Bailey, Aaliyah, and Sarah, but I had to move it a week early because the next week you will see is like my first baby spread, and it was a big week, so this one got moved like 1 week ahead. So it's like a collab, but for like a week earlier. Anywho, though, I do have an extender here. I think only one. Yeah, only one this week. But I just love this art so much. It was a mystery kit from SPC. She has reformatted it, and I just think that this is perfect perfection. I used the Snowflake, the Sparkly Hollow from SPC as well, and I just, I love everything about this. I think this is just perfect perfection. So on Monday, Alondra did have no school, and it looks like I did start Bridgerton. Like, I started having like a little bit of a Bridgerton binge. I got my Carly Plans order. Oh, we paid off our credit card, which was huge. So I obviously wanted to mark that because, you know, it's always nice to get like out of debt. My husband was actually not feeling good on Thursday, and I think he was like maybe exposed as well. I'm not 100% sure. I can't like remember off the top of my head, but he went and got a COVID test and it came back negative, thank God. And then ironically enough, Alondra's school was closed because there was so many COVID outbreaks as soon as they got back from, what is on my, okay, just fuzz. I was like, what is on my sticker? Oh, hell no. But yeah, there was just a COVID outbreak at her school once they came back from winter break. So they closed down her school. So that happened. And then what else? Anything major? Oh, I took down Christmas. On January 22nd, I took down all Christmas decor. I was hella behind. I'm either like really good at taking stuff down like ahead of time, like right after Christmas, or I take forever and I don't take things down until way after, like January 22nd. but it got done. And then what else? I have feeling nauseous, feeling lazy. I mean, that's just me. And then we did do like a little cookie booth outside of our house on this day as well for Girl Scouts. But yeah, that is this week. Oh my God, nothing like too crazy or exciting. Well, I guess crazy as far as like the school being closed. That's pretty crazy. And then, you know, exciting because I paid off our credit card. But I mean, nothing too wild. But oh, I love this so much. Sorry, you guys. Alondra keeps texting me and I keep getting like nervous, like, are you okay? She's fine. She just wants me to bring her gum and Takis. I'm like, seriously? Anyways, though, that is everything for this week, and I am just obsessed. I love how this came out. I feel like my January spreads are probably my best spreads that I've done so far. I don't know, watch, I'll say something different when we get into February. But moving on to the last week in January, it's the 24th to the 30th. I love this so much. This is from Pink Planner Shop, which is a printable shop. And I did pair it with a copper foil, and I just feel like the copper foil was the move, and this was just perfection. And I just loved everything about it. This was our first ultrasound appointment, like our first appointment ever, like with the pregnancy. I was 9 weeks pregnant this week. Every Thursday I turn another week. And our ultrasound was on Monday, and I have a cute little like Coffee Monsters Co. emoji, and the script is from Kinsey's Creations, who unfortunately is no longer a shop. And I do have an extender here with our very first ultrasound picture of our gummy bear. That is his nickname, if you guys didn't know. But I love this spread. Like, and I was so excited to finally use like baby art. I just thought it was perfect. Like this box here saying like 8 weeks pregnant, and then like the husband and wife kissing or whatever. I just thought this was like the perfect first baby appointment kit. So anyways, yeah, of course the most exciting thing was on Monday. We had our ultrasound. We got to hear our baby's heartbeat. Afterwards, we just did a couple of errands, and we did go to Nebraska Furniture Mart to go look at beds because we've been wanting to get a new bed for the longest time. So we finally went to go and look, especially since I was pregnant. We were like, maybe it is time. And then Alondra did actually go back to school from like her school closing down. They reopened on Wednesday. And also on Wednesday, this was 1 year since my grandpa passed away. So I just wanted to mark that. And then on Thursday was the 100th day of school. So I wanted to mark that as well. I just feel like that's kind of big. So I marked that. And then the only other things that I have like for the weekend, we actually did 2 Girl Scout cookie booths. We, like, when it's cookie season, we go balls to the wall with cookie booths and, like, doing all the things. Alondra has, like, big goals, like, to earn Great Wolf Lodge, which she did earn it this year and last year. So, of course, you know she wants to earn it again. Holy crap, I just realized we did 3 cookie booths. We did one on Saturday, 10 to 12, and then Sunday we did 10 to 12 and 4 to 6. I told you, we go balls to the wall. But yeah, and then also on this day, Saturday, she did have a birthday party, one of our little neighbor friends, and oh my God, Alondra had the scariest fall. They had like a little zip line thing that you could do, and her hands, like she couldn't like stay holding on to it. She's done it like I think 2 other times, and she landed it fine. You're supposed to land into like a foam pit, but she lost her grip and let go, and she landed on mats, and it was the scariest. Oh my God, scared the shit out of me. So anyways, I marked that. Thank God, you know, she's okay, everything's fine, but it was definitely one of the scariest moments I think we've ever had. So anyways though, that is this week, and I just love it. I love it so much. And I'm excited because I do plan on doing a lot more baby kits, you know, once he's here. So moving on to February, this is the monthly that I used. I wanted to do a birthday monthly. This is Kittenish Girl Jess art from last year. And this is a printable kit from Pink Planner Shop. But again, wow, February looks like dead. Like it looks like nothing at all happened. Especially when you look to some of my other like monthlies. There's like nothing going on, but Still an exciting month though because it was my birthday month. So this week here, going into the 31st of January to February 6th, you did not see a plan with me on this. I had to go back and redo all of this on my own. This is a kit from Caress Press. My friend Bailey bought it for me as a birthday present, and it was her Lunar New Year, Year of the Tiger kit, and completely obsessed. I love it so much. I mean, I had to have a Year of the Tiger kit, so was so excited for it. I do have another extender here because, you know, I just wanted to use all the full boxes, and oh my god, I love this so much. The colors, everything is just so pretty. So on the first, I just put here Year of the Tiger. And then what else? I feel like this week was a lot of me watching like TV, movies, Netflix, because like I said, it was just a lot of work for me to even get off the couch. Like for me to even get up, I felt like I ran a marathon. So I did a lot of like TV binging. So like Joe Kenda, I love Joe Kenda. I don't know if you guys watch him, but he's the homicide detective. We watched Home Team, which I don't even know what Home Team is about. Could not even tell you. Alondra had a play date. And then the school was actually closed again, not because of COVID though, but it was closed because of snow. So we had like a snow ice type storm. Nothing compared to last year. It was not bad at all whatsoever. But hey, we definitely took advantage of school being closed. We played outside, had a little snow day. And then the Olympics did start that night, so was very excited about that. She had a lot of play dates with Bella. So had another play date. Wow, my phone is just like going off today. Man, and Alondra keeps texting me. But yeah, so had another play date, it looks like. I put broke AF, because yeah, that's what happens whenever you go to Costco. Seriously, we lose our minds at Costco. And then it looks like Alondra had another play date with one of her friends that she did end up coming over. But that is essentially this week, a snow day week, and school was closed. Definitely not complaining about that. But I just love this art so, so much. And I'm so glad that Caress Press did release this art because it's just perfect perfection. And hold on, you guys. I'm sorry, my phone is blowing up. Okay, sorry guys. I clearly picked the worst time to film. I'm home alone, and then you'd think that would be the best time, but my phone is just blowing up. So, anyways, though, that is this week, and I am just so obsessed with it, and yeah, just so glad that Caress Press Maggie did release that art. So moving on to the 7th to the 13th. This is from MsMexanese Co. I did use this art 2 years ago, I want to say, and I absolutely love this art. I think it's just perfect perfection, and so I wanted to use it again. And yeah, I don't know, this to me just screams February with the colors, and then also it's very like lovey-dovey, and it was perfect too because I still have my extras from this kit, so I was able to bring in some of those extras. So this is the week before my birthday, the week before Valentine's. There was a Super Bowl. This was the week before the week. We will get into that though. Alondra did have her Valentine's Day party on Friday, which, I mean, in hindsight, I'm glad now that her Valentine's Day party was on Friday. I still don't get why it was on Friday and not on Monday, because Monday was actual Valentine's Day, but she did have a fever on Sunday, and so since she had a fever on Sunday, she could not go to school on Monday. So that's why I say, like, in hindsight, I'm glad her Valentine's Day party was like on Friday, but I still don't just get why. Anyways, I actually did get jury summons for my second time ever. I got jury summons when I was in college living in Florida, but I got out of it because I was in college. And then I got jury summons again. So I don't know, I just thought that was like crazy, but I was able to get, not denied. I wasn't denied. I was able to get like waived, not waived. What the hell am I saying? Like I was able to bypass it because I have Alondra, like I'm a stay-at-home mom and I have to take care of her and things like that, and I don't have, like, we don't have any family or help out here, so, and my husband works, so I don't have a way for someone to like get her and take care of her, like if I got picked for jury duty and things like that. So I can't think of what the word is, but anyways, so I did get picked, but I did not have to go. Honestly though, that's kind of like it when I'm like looking at everything. Just kind of like a lot of prep stuff. Like we made Alondra her Valentine's Day box for her cards. That was our first time ever doing it. And guess what theme she picked? I'll wait, go ahead, you can guess. If you said Encanto, you are correct. So she made like an Isabella box. It's actually really cute and she still has it. She does not want to throw it away. But yeah, that, her like goodie bags, all of that. And then we also did a cookie booth because like almost every week is a cookie booth week. But anyway, so that is it for this week. Moving on to dun, 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 my birthday week, which I love this so much. I was gonna use a Scribble Prints Co kit, but when I saw Celeste come out with this art, I just felt like it was so adult. So pretty with the colors. The colors definitely remind me of February, and I was just like, I have to use this art. And this was the week of my birthday week. I do have a rewind like spread on this, so if you want to like see the rewind, you can. This is another bougie week, so you can see the you know, the underlays underneath, and of course rose gold. I mean, I don't really know what other foil you would use for this week, but rose gold is my absolute favorite, and looking at this, to me it's like no brainer, rose gold. So I do have like the countdown on the bottom here, and I was 12 weeks pregnant, and I love this so much. Of course, extenders, you know, all the extenders. Oh, I added this picture. I turned 36, so I added that picture. I love adding pictures. I'm surprised I didn't add pictures in Alondra's birthday spread. Now that I think about it, I did not add a picture of her from her birthday. Curiouser and curiouser. But this was the week, so you know how I told you Alondra had a fever, right? And she could not go to school. So on Tuesday she was absent again, and that is because I believe on this night she threw up. I believe. I didn't write it down, but I want to say that's why. And so I messaged her teacher and I was like, hey, Alondra threw up. Well, I don't want to assume, right? Because it makes an ass out of you and me. But at Alondra's school, if you have a fever or if you throw up, you cannot go to school for 24 hours. So she had a fever, couldn't go on Monday. Pretty sure she threw up on Monday night, I want to say. Or maybe she had another fever. I didn't put it down, so I don't know. But either way, she couldn't go to school on Tuesday because one of those two things happened. So I messaged her teacher and let her know, hey, Alondra will not be coming to school again. She messaged me back letting me know that the flu was floating around at the school, and just to like let me know. And I was like, the flu, seriously? So I decided to go to urgent care and get her tested, because I was like, well shoot, what if she has the flu? What if she has COVID, you know, like just to be safe? Let's go. We go, and she popped up positive for influenza A. And I was just like, are you serious? Like, we are out here escaping COVID, which, knock on wood, none of us have had it, so thank God for that. But yet all three of us got the flu. So my husband and I didn't actually get tested for the flu, but I asked the doctor if we should, and she said not to because it's highly contagious, and if one of us gets a fever, then you know we have the flu. And then of course that night I got the flu. Or I got a fever, excuse me. Oh my God, my phone is blowing up again. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I'm back. My husband called me, and then Alondra called me. I don't even know what I was talking about anymore. But yeah, I did end up getting a fever, and then the next day, I think Idam got a fever as well. So, or maybe he got a fever this day too, I don't know. But it's crazy, all of us had fevers, and we all had different flu symptoms. I got it the worst out of both of them, but it was still just like, not a good week, especially because, you know, it was my birthday week, and my mom was supposed to come this week, and she actually did end up canceling her flight, so we were all sad about that. And then, oh yeah, how could I forget? Alondra also ended up getting an ear infection. And then we went back on Thursday to urgent care, and come to find out, she ruptured her eardrum. So she was like taking a nap, and then she woke up crying that her ear really hurt. And then next thing you know, blood was just coming out of her ear. So I rushed her to urgent care, and yeah, she had a ruptured eardrum. So that was just like such a stressful week with like all of us having the flu, her rupturing her eardrum. It was wild. But we survived. And then of course, you know, it was my birthday week. So this week, obviously she missed like all of school. And we watched a lot of the Olympics because we were behind on the Olympics, the Winter Olympics. So we watched, and was like catching up on the Olympics, and actually on Sunday was the last day. But my birthday was on Saturday, so they were so cute though. They tried to make the most out of everything. And so they got me 36 balloons to mark my 36th birthday, which I just thought was adorable because that's something that my mom did for me when I was a kid, and it's something that I do with Alondra. We also had like red velvet cheesecake from Cheesecake Factory, which is like my all-time favorite. So I got spoiled with that, and yeah, so overall it was a stressful week, but I mean, we got a lot of family time, so that's like the most important. But that is my birthday week, and just so obsessed with how that turned out. And then the last week of February here, the 21st to the 27th, she actually had no school that day, so she got an extra day at home. And then on the 22nd, thankfully we were all like better, so I was able to still go to my doctor's appointment, and Alondra was still able to go back to school, and she had class pictures that day. So thankfully, if we had to get sick, I guess we picked the right week to get sick, even though it was my birthday week. So yeah, she did go and she got her class pictures, and then I had my genetic test. So I had an ultrasound, and then I also did like the genetic blood work for that. And then what else? Oh, I started my taxes. Gotta love that. I watched more of the Olympics because I still had some like things that I wanted to like watch and catch up on. And then look at that, school closed again. So school closed because we were supposed to get an ice storm. I think we got a little bit of ice, but honestly it wasn't anything like too crazy, but I guess better to be safe than sorry. So yeah, school did end up closing. I feel like January and February, I don't know March, maybe a little bit into March. It was just like kind of crazy with like school constantly closing down, but anyways, I guess just like the winters are just unpredictable out here in Texas. So yeah, school closed again. She did go back to school on Friday, but they actually ended up having an early release day. We had our 12-week midwife appointment, and I feel like that's pretty much it. Alondra had her last day on her antibiotics because she did take them after like her eardrum ruptured. And yeah, I think that is basically it. Like, it's trying to get back into like a normal like week, but you know, with school closing and like different things, like not completely normal, but hey, it was definitely getting somewhat back to normal. And I love this. I love how this turned out. This was also very hard to match colors too. But I do like how it turned out. It's not my favorite, I will say, but I think this is my least favorite spread for February. Yeah, it's my least favorite for sure, but it's not the worst I've ever done. So anywhoosie, that is all of my February spreads. Here is my March monthly. This is a kit from Beautiful Planning. And yeah, just your typical like March kind of like St. Patrick's Day vibes. And then, oh my god, I love this art so much. This is from Pink Planner Shop. I'm obsessed with this art. It is from Artsy Alita. I wish she would release more art. Well, she just did like the mermaid art that she released, which I am going to use, but I wish she would release more art more often, I guess is like the right phrasing, but this is just literally chef's kiss, perfect perfection to me. I thought it was a perfect like February to March transition because of like the purples, pinks, and then going into the green. And I love this like bright green color. Surprisingly, this was very easy to match colors to. And I found this like green foil, and I am obsessed with the green foil, and it matched us like so perfect. It's from SPC. But yeah, it is definitely like murder mystery vibes, like at home cozy, which I just, again, chef's kiss. This is seriously the most perfect art I've ever seen. Anyways, I know, I'm just gonna stop talking about the art, but I just love it. So this week we did find out, we got our genetic test results back, and we found out that we're having a boy. So I wanted to mark it's a boy. Also got great news that everything genetic-wise came back fine, and we ended up picking a name. So our gummy bear does have a name. So very baby day. And then also this day my husband got a raise at work. So this was just a great day, I must say. My mother-in-law did come to town, and then she did have her first softball practice. Alondra did. I did go to the dermatologist. I go every year, so it's just for like a skin checkup, you know, just to make sure everything's looking good. So I went to that. I was in my second trimester, so I wanted to mark that. This night, Alondra had her open house at school, which was a lot of fun. We got to go into her classroom and, you know, just see some of the things that she's been working on. So that was a lot of fun. And then she did have her book fair that night, so we did buy some things there. And then the next day on Friday, she had her first ENT appointment, and that's just like a follow-up from her ruptured eardrum. And so we actually just went a couple days ago, or last week, and thankfully we finally got good news at that appointment. But yeah, so we are seeing an ENT, you know, just with everything with her ruptured eardrum and things. And then we did have our friends over this night, so they did come over this night, and we had like a play date. So it works out perfect because our friends have kids and like our kids are friends, so it's just honestly like perfect when that happens that way. So anyways, we did that. We did go back to Nebraska Furniture Mart and buy our new bed, so that was exciting. And then that was pretty much it. Oh, bake with Mama Madi. So that's like Alondra. She's always baking with her grandma. And so, and I'm not complaining because she bakes like the most delicious stuff. So, anyways though, that is this week in a nutshell. And again, so obsessed. I love the way that this turned out. Oh, I did mixed metal, I just realized. I did rose gold mixed with the green. I don't know if you guys can see it. I forgot that I did that. Originally I was going to do rose gold, and then I found the green and I was like, it matches too perfect, I have to use it. But I still wanted to use a little bit of rose gold. So I have like the rose gold over here. But anyway, so that is the 28th to March 6th. And then moving on to the 7th to the 13th, this is when we did our pregnancy announcement. So I wanted to use another baby kit. Of course, I did Sparkly Hollow. This is a printable kit from Pink Planner Shop. And I just thought this was like the perfect art to do a baby announcement because it's like the couple there holding the ultrasound pictures. And yeah, I don't know, to me I was like, this is like so perfect. I don't know, I just felt like the baby stuff, like the baby kits that I used were seriously just so perfect for like our first doctor's appointment and then our pregnancy announcement. So I just felt like it just worked out so well. But this was the week of Alondra's spring break. My mother-in-law was still in town, and so we did go to Waco for the day, and we ate at Magnolia Table, which is, oh my god, so good. You know, sometimes you never know if like popular places are good because of the hype or if they're just genuinely good. Magnolia Table is definitely delicious. It's a breakfast place in Waco. It's owned by Chip and Joanna Gaines. Highly, highly recommend if you ever get a chance to go. So good. So then after we went to Magnolia Table, we did go to the silos, and we were there for like hours, just walking around, hanging out, things like that. And then what else did we do? I'm just checking. Oh, our bed arrived this day. Of course, we had some issues with the bed because like it wouldn't be us if that didn't happen. But thankfully they're all resolved by now. But of course I have that marked down. We did go to Urban Air. We took Alondra to Urban Air. And we went with like our friends, so she had a lot of fun there. We went to the park. It was spring forward, which I'm so excited. We're not gonna have spring forward or fall back anymore. I think we're gonna have one more fall back, right? And then after the fall back, like I think it starts next year where we're not gonna have any more time changes. Comment down below, correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure it starts next year. Anyways though, I'm still excited that eventually this whole time change is just not even gonna happen anymore. But yeah, that is basically this week in a nutshell. Moving, I think I love March spreads too, but I think January still might be my favorite. All right, let's not get ahead. But this art I am dead obsessed with. As soon as I saw Scribble Prints Co. release it, I was like, I have to have it. And with this red foil, it's just chef's kiss. I die. It's so beautiful. Shout out to Emma K Plans because she's the one that I saw mention the red foil. It really just does something to this art. And I mean red, I just feel like there's a lot of red throughout the kit. So I just feel like red was the move. I do have a little extender here because, you know, trying to use up all the full boxes that I can. But yeah, I love this. This is like screams March to me. So Alondra was back to school on Monday after spring break. And then on Wednesday, my mother-in-law did end up leaving to go back to San Diego. What else happened? It was St. Patrick's Day. Not that I really care because we don't celebrate St. Patrick's Day, but I have it marked. Alondra did have her very first field trip, and it was at a like petting zoo. So my husband and I actually did end up going as well, and that was a lot of fun to like be able to experience that with her. So she did have a field trip, and then our nephew, this was his first birthday, so of course had to mark that. We had us a game night this day. And then on Saturday, we did go to Buc-ee's. Oh my God. I am so happy we finally have Buc-ee's stickers because we go to Buc-ee's so much. So it's just like, oh, about damn time. Like finally Buc-ee's stickers. I will say one thing, not trying to be nitpicky, I just wish they were bigger because it's just so tiny. It's just so tiny. I just feel like it needs to be a little bit bigger, and it's definitely off cut, but again, not being nitpicky, or maybe I am just now, but whatever. Anyways, we went to Buc-ee's, and then we did go and try out this new restaurant that we've been dying to try out, and we ended up going with our friends, the same ones that we usually always hang out with. And then on Sunday, it was the first day of spring. So that is everything for this week, and oh, God, I love that so much. Moving in to the 21st to the 27th, this is the week that Bridgerton season 2 aired, but of course I didn't even watch season 2. I think I watched the season 2. Oh, this is the last week of March too, so I can't show you anything else, but I think I started the season like the week after, so I was just like too busy to like actually start watching. So I think I just have, yeah, the one extender, so Penelope and Eloise. But anyways though, so this week here then, Alondra was absent again. Oh my God. So she ended up getting some type of like stomach bug, and so ended up being absent from school. So she's unfortunately missed so many days of school. Thankfully though, didn't have to do Saturday school, but like her numbers were so high because of all the days that she missed. But she was genuinely sick, so it's like, what are you gonna do? But yeah, so she was absent 3 of the days from school. Yeah, 3 of the days. So that was basically, I guess, like the most thing here. Like, what does this say? I don't know. It says rescheduled. I don't know if Alondra had an appointment, but I guess I rescheduled it. And then I did take her to school on Wednesday because she felt better, but then the nurse called, and so I had to pick her up. So, yeah, it's a lot of canceled and stuff because obviously I wasn't going to take her and spread her germs, you know, to other kids and activities. Oh my God, on this day, I was actually glad she was absent from school on this day because there was gunshots, not at her school, but across the street from her school. So like her school's in a neighborhood and somebody got shot at literally across the street from the school. So they shut down the school, police were everywhere, and I was just like, what? So I'm so glad that, yeah, she was home because I would have lost my shit and been like, no, I need my freaking child. So anyways, that was kind of a scary day. Or not kind of, it was. Especially too because it's like, is there a bad guy loose, you know what I mean? Like in the neighborhood, so... Anyways, though, on Friday, we did have our 16-week appointment. Sad news. Why did I put sad news? Oh, this was the day that I found out I couldn't have a VBAC. So originally, I was going to try to have a vaginal birth after a C-section. And this was the day I found out that I have to have a C-section because of the way... Like, they got my surgeon's report, and so anyways... Yeah, I can't have a VBAC anymore and I have to have a C-section. So that was that. Also, we went to IKEA to go do custom closets and that was a fail because number one, they don't have anything in stock. And then also number two, the dimensions, like it would not fit perfectly in our closet. We would always have like a gap somewhere. And I don't want to pay thousands of dollars to not have it perfect. So anyways, Alondra did have her very first T-ball game. And it was sweet because all of her friends did end up showing up to like support her. And then also too, her friend got into a really bad car accident. And so after her game, she went and dropped off flowers to her friend because she was really worried about her. So I thought that was cute. And then she did have a field trip on Saturday with Girl Scouts. She had a birthday party on Saturday. And that's pretty much everything. But yeah, so that is everything for my first 3 months. And I will say, these are probably the best spreads I have done, like, I don't want to say ever, but like, maybe. Like, so I would say like so far, like between, like if I'm thinking about like my 2021, my 2020 planner, I definitely think my planning has improved, but I guess, I don't know, I feel like, isn't that what it's supposed to do every year, right? Is improve a little bit? But definitely comment down below. Let me know what your favorite spread is that you saw. Definitely for me, my favorite spread is Alondra's birthday week. I just think it is just so perfect and I'm obsessed with it. So comment down below though and let me know what your favorite was. But that is all that I have for this planner flip through. I hope you guys did enjoy it. And hopefully you guys stayed around the whole time with me. But if you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.